Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Lord El-Melloi II Case Files Episode 7. So, last episode, we just had basically a fun little episode with the girls. Gray, Waver's sister, and Luvia. Started off with Gray and the sister, and they were going shopping. Gray wanted to find out about the Holy Grail War that Waver was a part of. But the condition was that she had to spend time with the sister. Said she would tell her, but they had to go do stuff. And that involved going to this really expensive store and go shopping. Where she basically put her in a bunch of clothes, put Gray into a bunch of clothes, and basically dressed her up. There they ran into Luvia, who owns the store. Apparently it used to be owned by that wizard that we met in episode 3? I think it was 3. The one that was underground in the sewers with the giant rabbits. That guy, he used to own the place. But, I mean, he was arrested, so I guess Luvia's family bought it. And now she runs it and has a complete, like, Egyptian theme. At least with the decorations. Not necessarily the outfits. So the three of them spent the day together. And then they got trapped inside the mall because some... I forget what they call it. It was like some barrier was put around it. Basically, excuse me. Basically, the mall didn't want them to leave because they were spending a lot of money. So it activated like a barrier to keep them in. So basically they just had to go down and like do something to the actual statue that had all these like crystals on it that was causing the barrier. So they went down to the basement. Luvia showed off her wrestling skills, like professional wrestling skills, and then they defeated the barrier. Not Luvia. I can't remember the name of the sister, but she did tell Gray about the Holy Grail War. That Waver had Iskander as his servant, and she doesn't really know all the details, but he did come back alive. And, obviously. And that his servant was Iskander, but she doesn't really know too much about it except for that. When they get back, Gray had bought him a gift. It was a notebook. They get back. Excuse me. Sorry, it's like almost 7:30 a.m. right now. Usually I'm asleep. But I have a lot of catching up to do, so yeah. Anyway. She goes to see Waver, or Lord El-Melloi, whatever you want to call him. Technically, I guess right now he's known as Lord El-Melloi the Second. And he explained, he basically knew that she went to talk to the sister about what he did in the Holy Grail War and all that. And mentions that the mantelpiece to summon Iskander was stolen. And a note was left, basically inviting him to that train. The one that deals with the mystic eyes. And he has to go there to get it back. Sorry again. Obviously she's going with him. So we're going to start the train arc, I'm assuming is what it's going to be called. So let's get into this. Video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.